Here's the 30-second lesson on what legends know. Never practice nunchucks in a crowded room. Never eat chole before a road trip. Always take your shirt off before you iron it. Don't take a call near a swimming pool. And don't forget, saving is not investing. Legends don't just save, they invest in mutual funds. Mutual fund investments are subject to market risks. Read all scheme-related documents carefully.
There's a joke doing the rounds in the BJP circles that Tamil Nadu BJP President K. Annamalai has been spending sleepless nights since last week. When a BJP functionary told this to me, I was confused. Annamalai is a star today. His Makkal Yatra was a big success. Prime Minister Narendra Modi in fact went to Tirupur for the concluding rally. So I countered the BJP leader who cracked the joke. I mean, didn't you see how many times the PM patted Annamalai on the back in Tirupur? He said, precisely the point. Ask Manohar Lal Khattar. I mean, he said it with a mischievous smile. Poor joke for sure, but I did get it. Last Tuesday, PM Modi was all praise for Manohar Lal Khattar as he recalled how his old partner, Purane Sathi, drove him around on a motorcycle all over Haryana. Modi said that the future of every Haryanvi is safe under Khattar's leadership. Next day, on Wednesday, Khattar was sacked or asked to resign, to be technically correct. When Amit Shah was later asked at a media conclave as to what changed for Khattar within 24 hours, the Home Minister said with a grin, "Usi ko to Narendra Modi kehte hain." I mean, that's what makes Narendra Modi what he is. I mean, just to loosely translate. Khattar's removal wasn't necessarily about his performance, although it did follow the emerging pattern of the BJP changing its chief ministers a few months before elections to beat anti-incumbency, like in Uttarakhand, Gujarat and Tripura. His removal was more about resetting a Jat versus non-Jat contest in 2024 by installing a backward class leader, Nayaab Singh Saini, as the chief minister in place of Khattar, who is a Punjabi Khatri who belongs to a general category. Backward classes are estimated to constitute around 35 to 40% of Haryana population, while the Jats comprise 20 to 22%. Then Sainis were at the receiving end of the violent Jat agitation for backward class reservation in 2016. So, as per the BJP's calculation, a Saini as the chief minister would sharpen the Jat versus non-Jat narrative. Jats have been consolidating behind Bhupendra Hooda of the Congress, and the BJP apparently sees benefits in counter-mobilizing non-Jats. There were, of course, question marks over Manohar Lal Khattar's performance, but that was not exactly the reason for PM Modi to dump his old friend. For all we know, come June, Khattar might end up in Modi's cabinet with a heavyweight portfolio. To cut the long story short, no, the joke is not on Annamalai. If at all, Khattar's ouster might be a message to many others in the BJP, say BL Santhosh, the National General Secretary organization, who is the central subject of this episode of Politically Correct. I was just digressing by, talking about Khattar and Annamalai. My subject in this episode is BL Santhosh. Why I talked about Khattar? Because his removal revalidates the fact that when it comes to the BJP's interest, PM Modi does not allow anyone or anything to come in the way. No friend, no family, no ego, no emotions. I mean, few would know it better than former Gujarat CM Anandiben Patel, Modi's protege, who was once considered as powerful as, if not more than, Amit Shah. Modi let go of her in 2016, 15 months before the assembly elections. She was very upset, but she didn't fit into the BJP's scheme for the 2017 polls in Gujarat. She was, of course, later rehabilitated in the Uttar Pradesh Raj Bhavan as the governor. BL Santhosh should have realized long ago that anyone is valuable to Modi and Shah only as long as they are useful to the BJP. Santhosh lost their trust when he used it to settle scores with the former Karnataka Chief Minister B.S. Yediyurappa. leading to the party's loss in that state. As it is, Santhosh seems to be losing in what I think is the fourth round of Santhosh versus Yediyurappa bout in the past 2 decades. Santhosh was once a rockstar in the BJP, flying from one state capital to another, calling union ministers and chief ministers to even sanctuaries for meetings, pulling up lawmakers and leaders alike. He was virtually number 3 in the BJP after PM Modi and Amit Shah, given that the party president JP Nadda is just a figurehead, as we all know. Shah had brought Santhosh from Karnataka to Delhi in 2014 by appointing him the Joint General Secretary organization. The next 9 years were a dream run for BL Santhosh. He wielded enormous power as Modi-Shah's confidant and maintained a very high profile. So much so that the RSS, which had sent him on deputation to the BJP, started feeling uncomfortable, as I have been told. Cut to March 2024, he has little or no say in the BJP's ticket distribution. Not even in Karnataka, his home state of which he aspired to be the chief minister. Worse, it's Yediyurappa who is calling the shots. Look at the Lingayat leader's clout today. He is a member of the BJP's parliamentary board, the apex decision-making body. His son, B.Y. Vijayendra, is the Karnataka BJP president. His other son, Raghavendra, has been re-nominated as the party's candidate in Shimoga. His close aide, Shobha Karandlaje, who faced adverse wins in the Udupi-Chikmagaluru constituency, has been nominated in Bangalore North, a safe constituency. You look at this, it's quite a turn of fortune for someone who had broken down after announcing his resignation as the chief minister in July 2021. That was the end of the third round of Santhosh-Yediyurappa match, which had ended with Santhosh as the winner. As I said, 3 years later, in round 4, Yediyurappa seems to be getting the better of Santhosh. At this point, let me take you to the previous 2 rounds. The first round had started after 2006 when Santhosh had become the General Secretary organization in the Karnataka BJP and began nursing chief ministerial ambitions. His feedback to the RSS and the central BJP leadership laid the ground for Yediyurappa's resignation as CM in 2011, following his indictment in a corruption case. Santhosh emerged victorious in the first round. You are all familiar with what happened next. Yediyurappa quit the BJP, formed his own party and ensured the BJP's defeat in the next assembly election. That actually prompted Modi, then the BJP's prime ministerial candidate, to persuade Yediyurappa to return to the party fold in 2014. Then BJP President Amit Shah brought Santhosh to Delhi a few months later as Joint General Secretary organized. That was, I think, in July 2014. That was the beginning of the second round of their bout, which saw many seesaws over the next 5 years, with Santhosh promoting his loyalists as also Yediyurappa detractors, and the Lingayat leader flexing his muscle as the BJP's most popular leader in Karnataka. Yediyurappa returned as the chief minister in 2019, winning the second round. His ouster from the chair 2 years later ended the third round with BL Santhosh's win. As the fourth round is underway, Yediyurappa is on top again. He has been instrumental in the denial of tickets to many leaders promoted by BL Santhosh. Sitting BJP MPs Nalin Patel and Pratap Simha were considered definite winners, but Yediyurappa forced the High Command to bench them. They have been denied tickets. C.T. Ravi, once a powerful National General Secretary who targeted Yediyurappa's dynasty, is also on the bench without any party role now. If Tejaswi Surya, another Santhosh protege, managed to get the party ticket again, that was more because of the young MP's own strength and the High Command's liking for him, as BJP leaders tell me. Former Deputy CM K.S. Yediyurappa, he is publicly blaming Yediyurappa for his son K. Kantesh not receiving a party ticket to contest the 2024 Lok Sabha election from Haveri. Yediyurappa said on Friday, and I quote, "If you tear my heart open, you will find Sri Ramchandra on one side and Modi on the other. But if you do the same with Yediyurappa, you will find his 2 children on one side and Shobha Karandlaje on the other. I am not saying this, but the workers are, unquote. Yediyurappa is now said to be preparing to contest as an independent candidate from Shimoga, from where, Yediyurappa's son is contesting. These rumblings haven't really dented Yediyurappa's clout, as Modi and Shah have given him carte blanche or a completely free hand in this Lok Sabha election. The BJP won 26 out of 28 seats in 2019. That's including Mandya, Sumalata's seat, who contested as an independent. They want the party to maintain that tally, or at least not go down much. Yediyurappa is making the best of the carte blanche. He is doing to Santhosh's loyalists in this election what Santhosh had done to his loyalists in the 2023 Karnataka Assembly election. Even when Yediyurappa had brought down the Congress-JDS government in 2019, BL Santhosh remained the go-to man for PM Modi and Amit Shah in Karnataka affairs. He was the one who was behind Yediyurappa's removal 2 years later. Santhosh called the shots in 2023 Assembly elections in Karnataka, even as Yediyurappa kept sulking. Santhosh messed it up in 2023 and lost Modi-Shah's trust. So much so that he remains a largely passive audience even in party office bearers meetings, as BJP insiders tell me. Karnataka defeat dealt a massive blow to Santhosh in terms of PM Modi's confidence in him. It was in this context that I referred to Khattar's removal. When it comes to the BJP's interest, PM Modi does not allow any friendship or liking to come in the way. Yediyurappa may be calling the shots today, but he had better not mess it up in the parliamentary election, the way Santhosh did in the assembly election. With Modi-Shah turning cold and the RSS unhappy, BL Santhosh is staring at an uncertain future. Can he regain Modi-Shah's trust? It's as difficult as gaining it, but who can read their minds? That's little comfort to Yediyurappa. At 81, this election is his last hurrah. Win or lose, there will be a question mark on the octogenarian's political utility after the Lok Sabha election. And he is not even an old partner of Modi, Manohar Lal Khattar was. That's all for me in this episode of Politically Correct. Thanks for watching.